Ladies and gentlemen, this is Intervlog. I say this is Intervlog, and I am here once more. I'm here because there is one important information that I have for you from Burkina Faso, and this information is unbelievable. This is the type of information I want to be hearing every day by day. This is information about multi-million-dollar business that is going to happen in Burkina Faso. And this is a beautiful one. Why? Will create over 1,000 direct and indirect employment in Burkina Faso. This is not a joke. We are talking about a real deal here. And you would ask me, what is that business that is going to generate over 1,600 direct and indirect jobs in Burkina Faso? Well, a Moroccan cement company known as CIMAF Group, who had been in Burkina Faso since 2015, had just announced that they are building more factories in Burkina Faso. One is green cement factory with solar power plants. And this business is going to cost 33.33 billion surface francs, which is about $5 million for the construction of the establishment. Now, we are not talking about the production, but the building and the machineries is going to cost them $5 million. This is not a joke. Captain Ibrahim Traore launches construction work on a solar power plant and a calcined clay production unit for the CIMAF Group. The president of Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore, presided over the ceremony to lay the foundation stone for the construction site of the calcined clay production unit and the solar power plant of the CIMAF de l'Afrique Group, CIMAF, on August 8, 2024, in the Kosodo Industrial Zone. These infrastructures represent an extension of the Burkinabe subsidiary of the group. CIMAF is thus strengthening its production diversity in Burkina Faso. During the launch, it was specified that the calcined clay production unit will produce 900 tons of clay per day. As for the solar power plant, it will have a capacity of 5 megawatts peak, MWP. This clean energy source will partly meet the electrical needs of the CIMAF plant in Kosodo. In 15 months, the solar power plant will be ready for use, and in 24 months, the production unit will follow. Financially, these two projects require an investment of 33.3 billion CFA francs, including 33 billion for the calcined clay production unit. It should be noted that CIMAF is financing these two projects with the support of the World Bank. Anas Sefrioui, president of the CIMAF Group, stressed that these projects mark a new era in industrial production in Burkina Faso, with the promotion of the green economy. The coordination of these two projects will improve the competitiveness of our products in the local market, reducing production costs, which will benefit the final consumer without forgetting the impact of creating new jobs in the country, he said. Furthermore, the CEO of CIMAF stressed that this ceremony is the fruit of cooperation between Burkina Faso and Morocco. It strengthens the always fruitful South-South cooperation that exists between our two countries, he added. It was Ser Poda, minister in charge of trade, who delivered the speech of the president of Faso. He welcomed the use of solar energy envisaged by CIMAF, in line with the government's desire to make renewable energy one of the pillars of sustainable development. I welcome this approach, and I propose to transfer to Sonabel the surplus of the production of the solar power plant intended for CIMAF, specified the minister on behalf of the president of Faso. Furthermore, Captain Ibrahim Traore highlighted the economic benefits of CIMAF's presence in Burkina Faso. He mentioned the direct employment of more than 400 people and the indirect employment of more than 1,600 people, as well as the valorization of local raw materials. I take this opportunity to reaffirm the government's willingness and commitment to offer all the necessary facilities and guarantees to national and foreign players who wish to participate in the development of our industrial sector, said the president of Faso. After laying the foundation stone, Captain Ibrahim Traore spoke in person. He recalled that what is wanted is for the national raw material to be processed locally for the benefit of the populations. He also encouraged investors to bet on Burkina Faso, expressing the hope that the cost of cement will be reduced in a few years thanks to these innovations. I also invite foreign investors who still doubt Burkina Faso to consider the country as an investment opportunity with all the amenities in place to support them, he reiterated. As a reminder, the CIMAF group has been working in Burkina Faso since 2015 and intends to continue to participate in the socio-economic development of Burkina Faso. Outside of the land of upright men, this organization works in 13 other African countries. After listening to what happened here, I began to praise Morocco and Burkina Faso, and also praise good governance. Because if you check around other countries in Africa, what you see is protest. What you see is mismanagement of public funds. What you see is international companies fleeing from many, many African countries. And you would ask yourself, what is going on? How is it that new companies are coming into Burkina Faso? And the old companies who have been in Burkina Faso are even building more, increasing. But other countries in Africa are losing investors, and poverty is hitting them very hardly. You begin to wonder what caused it. Well, the answer is very simple. The answer is that one president is thinking about the progress of his people, while the other presidents are thinking about themselves alone. And what do I mean by that? Most of all, these presidents, where hardship has hit their countries very badly, go and look at them. Look at their life. See the type of life they live. You will cry. Some of them, almost 99% of other presidents, have approved for over 500 pieces of Toyota Land Cruiser SUV for the lawmakers, for the senators, for the local government chairmen, for the governors, and so on and so forth, at least 400 or 500 pieces. I know a president in West Africa, Nigerian president, approved 436 Toyota Land Cruisers SUV for lawmakers. And he has not been in the office for up to 2 years. And not only that, he still approved private jet for himself. There is a protest in Nigeria today. Protest is happening in Ghana. If you see the convoy of Ghanaian presidents, the Toyota Land Cruiser that followed the Ghanaian presidents are accountable. Each one of all those Toyota Land Cruisers cost $200,000 US dollars. When you get into office and the first thing you think about is Toyota Land Cruiser, beautiful car. You buy them and you give them to your escort and to your ministers, local government chairmen and lawmakers. How would you progress again? Your mind won't be in production anymore and you have contributed to kill your economy. No investor would like to invest in your country because they know that the type of money you are mismanaging is going to cause a problem in future. They know that with the speed you mismanage the country's money is going to cause hardship in the country. So what they will do is they will run away so that they will not be blamed, or before the country will collapse. They will sell their business and run away. And the ones who have wanted to come to their country will never come because of the speed you are squandering your economy. They will not trust you. But look at Ibrahim Traoré. They know that Ibrahim Traoré is building the economy of Burkina Faso. They know that economy of Burkina Faso is not going to collapse because of the way Ibrahim Traoré is tightening everything. Ibrahim Traoré refused to approve Toyota Land Cruisers for any government workers. That is how a country is run. This type of life Ibrahim Traoré is living is exactly how some European leaders behave. Some European leaders, when you see them with their cars, you will not believe it. Some of them don't have escort. Even when they have escort, it is not a type that will intimidate anybody. You may not even notice that the governor is passing by. You won't even notice when A is living in the same street with you because there will be no noise. There will be nothing. This is the type of life Ibrahim Traoré is living. And every good investor has seen that the economy of Burkina Faso is going to be the best in Africa. And that is the reason they are trooping to Burkina Faso. That is the reason the ones who have been there for years are even building more factories. And that is the reason if you check the nearby countries in Africa, the investors are fleeing. But in Burkina Faso, Reverse is the case. They are actually through pin-in. Thank you very much for watching. This isn't a vlog. This is the type of leader you need to govern your country. And that leader is Ibrahim Traore. Thank you very much.